This is a great, great game, and you guys all know it. It's time to go to war. Who's willing to show up and do their job tonight? This is the freaking playoffs. You win, you advance. You lose, you're done. If that can't motivate you, I don't know what will. How are you individually going to do your 111 tonight? Tonight is an opportunity to earn another opportunity. You come out with great energy, passion, physicality, speed, all the things that you're great at. You walk out of here tonight with your destiny in your hands. Because you know that guy across from you is the unfortunate soul that drew the short straw tonight. Do not let them up, continue to choke their asses out, and be first class while you do it. No man is an island. No man. I look at my own life and say, if it weren't for my parents and my siblings and my friends, and then the people that I work for, and then my wife and my kids, and the people who I'm lucky enough to have work for me, I don't have success. It's time for you to show those people in your life that you love more than anything in the world, that you honor them by playing your best tonight, or you honor them by bringing energy to the sideline tonight. Can you look yourself in the mirror and go, I did my job the best that I could? You do that, you can't help but be successful. Every guy, every play. Every guy, every play. Every guy, every play.
Hey Coach Pine, Marcos Montas here, class of 2009. Congratulations on a successful career at Central Catholic. A lot of fond memories. One of my personal favorites was my junior year, 2007, in a playoff game against Southridge. Southridge had just beaten Jesuit, who was the title favorite, and Jesuit earlier that same year had beaten us 60-0. So we were going into that game against Southridge with what many people thought no chance we would win. And you gave one of the all-time speeches that at least I had ever heard, and that was the one-time speech, where you basically told everybody, do your job one time on that one play, beat your opponent that one time, and then do it again one more time. And obviously that speech really galvanized the team and propelled us to a victory. So really cool, special memory that I'll always cherish, and one that I'm sure Union is going to get a lot of great speeches and propel them to a lot of victories. So just wanted to share that and say thank you. Congratulations again on a successful career. Best of luck at Union, and as always, go Rams.
Coach Pine, it's been a minute. I guess winning a championship ring every other year probably does get a little bit boring, I get it, but I hope you and the family are doing well. I want to touch on some quick lessons and values that I learned during my time as a player under your guidance. And the first being more of a personal lesson between you and I, and that was the importance of servant leadership. As I was coming up through the ranks and it was my time to fill that role of a leader, you pulled me aside and told me the importance of having strong character and competence by leading by example, because that would create an environment for my teammates and coaches to thrive in, which would ultimately put us on the best path moving forward for success. And so I hold that moment in high regard, and I'm definitely thankful for that. Another lesson I'll speak on, and more of a standard in our program, is the commitment to excellence, because championship contention and playing at a high level involves doing what others don't do. And so that comes with a cost, but in our program, it's the standard to pay that cost by showing up to the weight room before and after school, meeting during lunch for leadership council or to break down film, or spending extra time in the gym doing walkthroughs. And that's all outside the standard norm of practice, because everyone else just shows up to practice. We just do more. And so that value and that standard of building resilience and perseverance towards a goal and achieving that at any cost is definitely something I'm grateful to have experienced at a young age. And so last thing I'll touch on real quick is the importance of establishing a culture built on the foundation of respect and trust. And during my time at Central, it made me realize that our camaraderie is unparalleled. I mean, I'm still close with coaches and players to this day. And so that's no easy task, building chemistry with kids from all different parts of the city with different backgrounds, especially the kids from North Portland. You know, we do mean well, but we come in a little rough around the edges. It is what it is. But with all that being said, I'm thankful for your hard work, your guidance, and your leadership. And I wish you nothing but the best as you take your talents up north. Thanks, Coach.
Coach Pine, congratulations on the outstanding career you had as Central Catholic's head football coach. I want to thank you for tirelessly going above and beyond what is expected of you as a coach. You embodied what it meant to be a leader. Thank you for putting us in a position to be successful on and off the field and later in our lives. We all can't play quarterback or running back. Sometimes we all have to play a little O-line, but we love you regardless. We love you. Our families love you. Our community loves you. And by the way, thank you for the heavy ring hand.
Hey Coach, Ronnie Rust here. On behalf of my family and I, we just wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for myself, the Central Catholic community, and of course the football program. The things that you taught us along the way throughout our 4 years at Central Catholic go way more than just the football field. Back then, I used to get a little bent out of shape when you were chewing my ass, but nowadays I look back on those times and I really couldn't thank you enough for the standard that you held us to. You really taught us so many life lessons that will go much further than the football field, and I can't thank you enough. A couple things that I wanted to touch on that I'm extremely grateful for was, first off, how you taught me how you treated me as a little kid. 2nd through 6th grade, me being a ball boy was Zach. I absolutely love those times. It made me fall in love with the program. And another thing I wanted to touch about when I was a little kid was when we had the newspaper come to an early Central Catholic football camp. You brought me over. You allowed me to talk about the heritage of the Rust Boys playing football at Central, and I'll just never thank you enough for that. That was such a big deal to me as a little kid, and I still have those newspaper clippings, and they mean the world to me, so I want to thank you for that. Another thing I wanted to thank you for was when my grandpa passed away, you allowed us to walk out, you know, and you dedicated that game to him. That was such a big deal. That was a very hard time in my life and my family's lives, and we couldn't thank you enough for that. I cannot believe that you allowed that man to sit on the sidelines all the time, stand there like he was a coach, and be involved the way he was. You know, I can't thank you enough for that, and it really means the world to all of us. You could have treated it totally differently, and you allowed him to be around, and I know that meant the world to him, and it meant the world to all of us as well. So thank you for everything, Coach. You know, you mean the world to me. I truly do love you, and you're one of the biggest mentors in my life, and thank you. I hope you nothing but the best, and we're all rooting for you at Union, and I think that you're going to do amazing things. Love you, Coach. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Coach Pine? It's Brady Breeze here. Man, just want to wish you best of luck at Union High School. I know you guys are going to do some great things while you're there. But just want to say thank you, you know, from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for me, done for Central Catholic. Man, you've brought this program to where it is now. You've done some amazing things, impacted so many amazing kids. But personally, just want to say thank you. You know, I was just a kid moving up from Medford, you know, 16 years old, didn't really know what to expect, you know, coming to the Portland area. And man, you brought me in with, you know, open arms, and we had, you know, a great time. I know it was only a short time, only 2 years at Central, but man, I had a great time, and you made that experience just incredible. And even, you know, throughout my time at Oregon, you know, I'd call you about advice or whatever, and you always answer the phone. And man, just very thankful for that relationship that you and I have been able to grow, you know, throughout the years. You know, now I'm going in my 4th year in the NFL, and definitely wouldn't be here without you. Just very fortunate. There's not a lot of guys that can say they have a good relationship with their head coach, but I'm blessed enough to be able to say that you and I, we have a great relationship, and I've really appreciated that. So best of luck, and God bless, and I hope you do some great things. Appreciate you, Coach.
Coach Pine, I want to congratulate you on your 21 years, I think 5 championships later, as your time at Central comes to an end. I know it must be tough, but I'm sure you're making the right decision, moving on and being able to be closer to your family. I'm excited for you. I'm wishing you the best of luck. And I'll never forget the memories that we created with our time at Central, and nothing but the best for me. So I want you to know I'm here for you, love you, and go Rams. All right.
What's up, Coach Pine? I just want to take a little time out of my day to say I appreciate you and I'm thankful for you. You made a huge impact on my life, and I'm just thankful for all the conversations that we had. I'm thankful for all the advice you gave me, and I'm just thankful for the hardest time in my life. You were there for me. When I lost Tay, you were there for me the whole way through, and I'm just thankful for that. I know that you're going to go to your new school, and I know you're going to do what you do. You're going to impact people. You're going to change lives. You're going to turn boys into men. And I'm just thankful that I have you in my corner. And I'm thankful that the journey that we had. And I'm always reminiscing about when we won state. And it was just such a great day that day. And, man, you really, truly are one of the best, man. And I love you, man.
What's up, Coach? Wanted to send you a little shout out as you wrap up your legendary Central Catholic run. Still feels crazy to hear that you're going, but I know everything happens for a reason, and I know you got better things ahead. I wanted to say congratulations to you for all the years of continued success and truly cementing yourself in the Oregon history books. I couldn't think of anybody who would have been able to lead all those different Central Catholic teams for all those years. I'm so thankful that I could have been a part of that journey. I've always appreciated all your wisdom and all your skills. You truly pushed me to be better even as a young man. So I'm very thankful for that. Want to wish you good luck on your future endeavors. I know that the way you dominated Oregon, you'll be able to do the same up in Washington. So good luck, and I'm only a call away whenever you need me. Thanks, Coach.
CP, Coach Pine, thank you for everything that you did and have done for me throughout my football career, throughout my life. I remember freshman year, after the football season, sitting down with you, with my parents, and you was being so generous with your knowledge and information on how we're going to approach these college scholarships and coaches. And from day one, you expressed that you were going to be in our corner, in my corner, in my family's corner, and you were that the whole way through. For me, going through my college process and coming to the games at Cal, for my brother through his whole process, as we came back and wanted to give back to the youth, you've been there. You've helped us, accomplish all our goals and dreams throughout, not just our career, but our lives. And, we're just two of many athletes and young men and women who whose lives you've touched in that way, and you've impacted and changed. So, man, I'm so happy to have been able to, been a part of your legacy, a small part of your legacy. Unfortunately, we didn't get that state championship together, but we paved the way for all the ones to come. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in this next chapter of your career. There are more state championships on the way for you. I have no doubt about it, man. I love you, Coach Pine. Thank you for everything. Best of luck with the future. Anytime you need somebody to come show these kids how to set an edge or rush the passer, come holler at me, man. I'm here, and I can't wait to see what you do. We'll talk soon. B-Scar is out of here, man. Peace.
Steve, well, I put this off as long as I possibly could because I was hoping it wouldn't come. But as you always said, without change, we don't grow. I want to thank you from the first day when we met in the old gym and you asked me to stay, and I agreed. And God, that has changed my life tremendously. It's made me a better person. And you've had that effect on everyone you've coached. We've been through a lot of things. Some of the good times and bad times. Thank goodness, a lot more good than bad. My family will always be a part of your family. Going back to 2007 when Miles dubbed you CP. As we know, that's stuck. Who would have thought 21 years ago that we would have taken a Ram football team that was mediocre and middle of the pack in the Mount Hood Conference to 5 state championships, a team of the decade. And if there is such a thing, I got to think we're in the front running for team of the century. It has been an absolute pleasure getting to know you, considering you as a friend, watching you grow and mature each and every day. Your ability to adjust on the run with personnel and life issues has taught me so much. Our friendship, because of your change to Union, has gone to a different level. I consider you a brother, and I hope you consider me the same. Steve, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done, not only for me, but each and every person that you've coached. Union's getting one heck of a coach, and more importantly, one of the best human beings I've ever met in my life. Thank you. Continue to take young men from athletes to assets to the community, which I'm sure you will. The next dynasty in the state of Washington will be at Union High School. I want to wish you and your entire family all the love I can possibly give and all the luck and success that you deserve. Thank you, and go Rams.
I remember sitting in our living room in Monmouth talking about winning a state championship someday. Well, you did that and then some. But more importantly, you've impacted young lives beyond the game of football. Thanks for taking me along with you on this ride for the last 21 years. It's been a lot of fun. I just wish Dad could have been here to see it. I know he's proud of you. Love you, brother.
Get after it. Have a blast. How are we gonna do it? 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 Yeah!